If I want to change colors individually for objects on the page, I need to first select the object. So here I've selected this, and now we're back to the, oh, this is all grouped. I don't necessarily have to ungroup this whole thing to get to these, and if it were a lot of little tiny things, I might not want to ungroup it, because then it might be hard to group it again later. So what I can do is I can actually just keep clicking with this particular tool, which is the filled in arrow, until I actually just get that selected. Once I've done that, you can see here that the color boxes went from a question mark, because it's when multiple things are selected, it can't display all of the colors. But once only one thing is selected, then it will show you what color it is. So here, these particular color boxes, if I double click them, I get back to this color picker tool where I can change everything, use my hex codes, RGB values, etc. I can also decide that I want that to be a transparent color. Like in this example, it doesn't work because if you want it transparent, you might as well delete it. So I could say, no, I don't want that filled, I just want it transparent. So then it's disappeared, but I don't want that, so I'm going to Control Z. I can also decide that I don't want it to have an outline, which Illustrator calls stroke, but I do want it to have, or I'm sorry, I do want it to have an outline, but I don't want it to have a fill. So I can use this little doohickey arrow to swap. So now I've got outlines, but not any fill. So these little tools here, this is actually a quick gradient. That's transparent. This is to put it back to color. So you can see now I have it filled in. So I just select either the fill box or the stroke box, and then I can use these, swap those colors back and forth, etc. So those can save you quite a bit of time, and then obviously you can double click the box to get to the color.